Alright, in these problems we're looking at arithmetic sequences. Now the first problem is very similar to the ones we've been doing, but we're going to use the general form of a sub n is equal to a1 plus b times n minus 1 for our formula for arithmetic sequences. Now in this particular case we're just finding the 24th term, so a sub 24 is going to be equal to a1, which is negative 27, plus d, which is 3, times 24 minus 1. Okay, and so if we go through and simplify this, we end up with a sub 24, the 24th term, is equal to 42. Okay. Alright, now in the fifth one, if you need more help with this one, you can refer to other videos, but for number 5, okay, we're going to use the same formula. We're going to use the a sub n is equal to a1 plus d times n minus 1. Okay, but here we're solving for n. Okay, so we know a sub n to be 27. We know a1 to be negative 12, and we know d to be 3. We do not know what n is, so we're just going to solve and then simplify and then solve for n and come up with what our n value is. Let's go ahead and distribute it in 3, so we end up with 27 is equal to negative 12 plus 3n minus 3. We'll go ahead and combine like terms, and we'll combine the negative 12 and the negative 3. It's going to be 27 is equal to negative 15 plus 3n. Add 15 to both sides. Okay, so we end up with 42 is equal to 3n. Okay, here we're going to divide by 3, and so n is equal to 14. So we know from this particular problem that a sub 14, or the 14th term, is equal to 27. Okay, but we were asked for n, so n was 14. Alright, now in 7. 7 we are asked to find the first term. Okay, we're going to use the same formula. In this case, we're going to use a sub n is equal to a1 plus d times n minus 1. Okay, let's put in what we do know. Okay, we know d to be negative 3. We know n from this, so the 6th term, 6 is going to be our n, and we know that's equal to 5, so we can substitute that in. So we have one equation and one unknown, so we can solve this. I'm going to go ahead and combine the 6 and the 1 so that we get 5 is equal to a1 minus 3 times 5. So we end up with 5 is equal to a1 minus 15. Okay, and then we just add 15 to both sides. So a1 is equal to 20. Okay, so we solve for the first term. Alright, now let's look at number 8. Okay, on number 8, again we're solving for the first term, but here we have a common difference of negative 1/3. And we have the 7th term is negative 3. So it's going to be a similar process, so that we have a sub n is equal to a1 plus d times n minus 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in for a sub n, we know that to be negative 3. Okay, a1 we do not know, that's what we're solving for. Common difference of negative 1/3. Okay, and then n is going to, we have 7 terms, so it's going to be 7 minus 1. Alright, so negative 3 is equal to a1. Go ahead and combine this so that we get 1/3 times 6. Okay, multiply 1/3 times 6, so we end up with 6 over 3. Okay, because we put the 6 over 1, multiply the top, multiply the bottom. Okay, so that's going to end up being 2 for us. So negative 3 is equal to a1 minus 2. Add 2 to both sides. And a1 is equal to negative 1. Okay. Now, with this,